Hello everyone and welcome back to my custom 1/64 farm toy series. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about stripping, why it's important, and how I do it. Stripping is important when you're doing a custom because if you try and paint over the original paint, it usually doesn't bond very well. And so what I do to strip my toys before I start doing any custom work on them is I use the acetone that I just got at the local hardware store, and I dump it in this empty quart can that would be just like a paint can, and I also got that at the local hardware store. And I just drop the pieces in and make sure that you strip them down as far as you're going to strip them down. So for example, if I'm working with a tractor, I will take the wheels off of it, take anything that's plastic off of it, and take the two halves apart, and then I'll drop it into the acetone and I let it sit overnight. And usually that's about what it takes. I wish I had something to show you guys right now, but I don't have one that's recently been stripped. But that'll take all the paint off or loosen it up, and then sometimes you still have to take like a hobby knife or whatever and take the paint and scrape it off with that. I'll go ahead and I've got this MX series case here, and you can see I got the plastic interior out of it, and I've already drilled the rivets out and got it in halves. And you can start doing this before you make any modifications to the tractor at all. This one you can see that I've cut the cab off of it because I'm going to make it into a pulling tractor. But I'll go ahead and get my can open here and I'll drop these in, and then I'll show you what the results look like. So then I just went ahead and dropped those two pieces down into the acetone, and we'll go ahead and close the can up, and then I'll use the pliers later to get that can lid on tight so that it doesn't leak out. The reason I do it in the can is I've seen a lot of people that will put them in like solo cups or something like that. The reason I do it in the can is because when it has a lid on it, it keeps this stuff from evaporating. It's just like gasoline or anything else, it'll evaporate pretty quickly if it's not enclosed. And so by putting it in a can like this, I can keep it from evaporating, and I can use it much longer than I would be able to if I just had it in an open cup. So these are the reasons that I strip, and you know, I would strongly recommend it to anybody that's planning on completely redoing a tractor. If you're gonna like fill the seams in or something like that and then need to paint the tractor, I would definitely recommend just stripping it down to bare metal, and then, you know, using a good primer on it, and you know, it'll make it turn out a ton better in the end. You don't have to worry about your paint flaking off. But make sure you check back in a couple days. I'll get a video put up of what it looks like after I take it out of the acetone. But for now, leave a like, share, subscribe, check back for more, and thanks for watching.